Hello and welcome to another devlog of my game Azaryia. In this live devlog we want to create a bow as a weapon. So let's do not waste any time and jump right into it. As always, the disclaimer, I'm not a native speaker. Oh god, I can't speak today. So excuse me for stumbling upon some words. I think the disclaimer is yeah, something like a running gag. So let's jump right into it. I first have to check again where I stopped last time, so I do not get confused, but I think it's already too late. So let's check where it was. Okay. Okay. Then we need at least a new scriptable object for the weapon type, or we need a new field for the weapon. So let's jump right into it. Item tool. Is it the tool? Am I right? I'm so confused. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, maybe it is better to create a new. Yeah, I think it's better to create a new scriptable object. So I just copy and paste this. And there we go. And just create a new one. I think it's better to do that this way. What do I have it here? So, let's create a new script, call it item weapon scriptable object, and jump right into it. And then I think we just can leave it as it is. New weapon item, and it is a weapon. So I think this should already work. Nice. So I think we need to have a new enum here called weapon category. Public weapon category. And we can create the weapon category right here. I think none is the first one, and then we go with sword and a bow. Oops. There we go. So the default value is none, I would say, and then we can check in the third person controller the aim stuff. So if the item category is a weapon, maybe we can check if the item in hand. Well, I think it's already okay to have it this way. Yeah, I think we're right. But we want to make sure that if it's a bow, then we want to have a special special mechanic for the attack. So let's check. How do I do it? Okay, I'm trying to cast this item to item weapon as so. If oh man if the item in hand okay, I see we're right into this one. Haha. Okay, that was super dumb. Now we want to check if the item in hand is the category weapon. There we go. So there we can check. We're actually really sure that the weapon is an item weapon as so we can cast it right away. And then we want to check the weapon type or weapon category and say, okay, if the weapon category is equal to a sword, then nothing will happen. So we can just say if it's a bow, and if there is the input attack, then we want to fire the bow. Of course, later on I want to have it that the longer you hold the left mouse button, the stronger is the kinetic energy from the bow. But right now I just want to test if everything works as I intended. So here we go with the weapon is O dot execute. Is it called execute? How did I call it? Use item. Use item. So now I think I have to make sure that the current sword we already have in our resources, we might want to fix. So where is it? Wooden axe, wooden stick, basic sword. It's an item weapon as already. Did I just? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, I duplicated it. Whoops. So we can, oh man, we can just delete this. Come on. Yeah, and now I forgot to to copy our enum. Oh, I would say it's Monday, but it isn't. It's Tuesday, damn. Okay, then we do it again. And the bow. And this is not a weapon, this is a sword. So here we go. And yeah, we do not need to fix anything because we already had an item, weapon, scriptable object. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. At least for now. So Can I? Why can I? I think I need to have this serialized to be shown in the inspector, I guess. Hello, hello. Oh, no. Well, nevertheless, we're just going to create a new bow. I just call it basic bow. And basic bow description. This is a wooden bow. Wow. And it's a weapon. Do I have a sprite for it? Maybe I have some really, really bad sprites for that. But it's okay. We're just creating this later. Also, the 3D model. I think I just use... What did I use? I just use... the pain of the decision. I just use this barrel as a prefab for it. So now we got a basic bow. Hooray. And now if we want to create... Oops. And now if we want to create this, I just have to... What's missing now? I need to import it from another object, I think. Item weapon is O. Item weapon. I just call it item weapon. Okay. Maybe it is better to rename this so we're clear. So we just have to build it. I definitely need something like a cheat console here where I can easily spawn some items here. Would be a great project for the next video, I think. But until this happens, we just create it ourselves. So tools. So this is basic sword. Okay, now it's a sword. It's okay. No, not basic sword. Am I lost? Basic bow, I would say. Yes, here we are. Of course, this is a basic sword as a model, but this is just for testing purposes. So here we want to get the basic bow. Where it is. World item. Why this isn't working? Basic. Did I do something wrong, or why doesn't he want to see my scriptable object item? Okay. Okay. That's okay. I just create a new one. Basic bow. 1. Then I can delete this one and rename it to basic bow. So again, name, basic bow, description. Yeah, we do not need a description, honestly. Use this bow, normal weapon. Then we said we want to use this barrel, price, damage, and weapon category, bow. Nice. Now it should work, I guess. Hooray, it's working. So we want to rename it. So the basic sword 1 is now our basic bow. We do not want to forget to correct this, so we do it right away. So this is the basic bow. Nice. So I just place it there. Is initial item, yes, and now we can use it. But before we want to start the game, we want to make sure to test if this is hitting. So using bow. So and also there was a key error, but this is not a problem. I wrote a script to automatically update the item enum. So every time I create a new item, I should have to rearrange a list or a dictionary and wrote a script. So this is doing for me automatically. So now it should work. Hooray. It's not working. Nice. But it's okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Do I really need to assign it to something? Given key 14 has not been added. Wow. 14. Okay. This should be the 15, 14, 11. Okay, now it should work. I guess, I hope so, at least. Yeah. It's kind of a big project right now, so it's likely to have some weird bugs, weird behaviors. Also, I was that intelligent that I didn't wrote a documentation about it. Yeah, as I said at every episode, this is just like, what did I destroy now? I destroyed everything, but that's fine. So this should be the basic sword, yes, and the basic bow. Oh, where's the basic bow? There is it. Maybe there was some colliders below the ground and it fall through the ground. This also can happen. Basic sword, sword, sword. Nope. Where is the bow? Why is there no bow? Maybe we need to just create a new game world. So things like that, yeah, really, yeah, slow down this whole development process, and yeah, make it more and more hard to work on this game, I believe. But it's okay. I think this is all learning by doing. This is I'm not a complete complete ready indie game developer. Yeah, something like this. You already saw in other episodes that this sometimes is happening. Where is my bow? Honestly, I do not understand this. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. I was looking at the completely wrong place. I was completely on the wrong path. Okay, there it is. Okay, wow. Oh, thank you, Dev. Okay, now we got our barrel in our hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, fine. We now got our we now got our we now got our bow. Nice. And now we can check. Yes, if we click here, you see down below using bow. This is nice. This is super duper nice. And now we can introduce the bullet spawning or the arrow spawning and things like that. So there we can say if weapon type or weapon category is equal to bow, then we can simply I think this could not no transform. We can simply spawn things. I just want to check if we need this. I don't think we need this because we're instantiating a simple game object primitive cube at the location from our I think we do it just from the player, at least right now. So player manager instance. Thank you. Now I want to get the player and the transform of it. Yeah, and the position. And I think this should be enough. Quaternion identity. Nice, this should work. And this is the game object arrow, for example. Game object, for example. So then we want to add a rigid body to it. Of course, we are creating the whole arrow stuff on a different video, but right now I just want to check if my idea is working. So we're adding an arrow, and there we want to add a rigid body. It's a lower B, and then we want to add force to it. And which force? I think it's the player transform dot how do you call it? Forward. forward. And we take the front times, I don't know, 10. But I think the transform is wrong. I think we need the camera angle. So we want to have it from the camera, because the crosshair is drawn in the middle of our camera. So we might want to get the camera. Is this possible? Can I get this? Main, current, I think main is okay. Yeah, let's just check if I completely destroyed everything. And if so, then I'm happy. If not, I'm curious why it's working on the first time. So, now we should. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought would happen. Okay, but nice. This is working when we have the bow in our hand. Maybe. We need to add more force to it. If this is working, otherwise I would need to figure out how to get the angle from the camera and be right back. But I just give it another try. But I really think, yeah, I think I need. Or maybe. Hello, I'm back after this little cut, and I was actually correct, but I missed to add the force mode impulse to it, so we can decrease the size or the strength of the force again, and do not time it by or multiply it by 100, and just have it around times 10. But I also think that this is way too high, but we might figure it out, and this is now an act of balancing. Oh, maybe the 100 wasn't even that bad, honestly. Now I'm pretty shocked. Maybe 50 is a good one, because 100 really was like a catapult. Do you say catapult to it? I hope so. Nevertheless, let's see how crazy it is with the 50 now. Yeah, I think it's too crazy. And also we need to have it a bit higher, but this is oh, this makes fun. This is so fun, yes. We need to have it a bit higher and smaller, the arrow. But I think with 30 we're good to go. We might want to spawn it at a different place, but that's okay. We will spawn it where the arrow is, maybe a bit in front of it, and yeah, that's it. So we easily can now shoot something. Yeah, and with that said, we jump right into creating the arrow itself. So let's not waste any time and just create a new script, call it world arrow. And we want to make sure that we have something like a collider on this entity, so that we can check if it hits anything, and if it hits an enemy or something like that, then the damage gets dealt, and if it hits the ground or something like that, it should not move further, or the physics should be disabled, so it stays where it hits the ground. So let's jump right to after the update call and call something like on collision enter, I think. And there we say if collision is unequal 0, or better, we can check if collision dot, what do you call it, transform all, just say try get component. What component do we need? We need the iHealth system, I guess. And out is, yeah, iHealth. Yeah, I call it target. So, and if this is true, then we can set, okay, the target remove health and then the arrow damage. So what is the arrow damage? We want to initialize our arrow first. So we have a public void init function. Oops. And with this init function, we want to make sure to pass the important variables. So this is I think it's a float variable. Is it a float variable? Yes. So float arrow damage equals 0. And then we have here the float arrow damage. And then we have the arrow damage equals arrow damage. Nice. So this is the first one. And we also want to make sure that we want to delete the rigid body. So, right, if it enters anything. So, yeah, this, yeah, transform, I want to say, remove component, get component. Oh my god, how do I remove a component again? Destroy, yeah. I think it was destroy. Destroy transform dot get component rigid body. So then we delete the rigid body, and if we hit something like the enemy, then we can, yeah, remove some health from our enemy. So therefore we want to add the component to it, world arrow. Of course we want to have this all in one prefab, but I just want to make sure that it's working in code before I add a new prefab. So this is just testing purposes. Okay, this is the arrow. I call it world arrow, as I already got a arrow variable, and the world arrow gets initialized with, yeah, I don't know, 5. Okay, let's have a look if it's working. So the first thing we want to test if we shoot an arrow, if the game object or the cube is sticking to the ground or to the place where it landed. So yeah, this is working. So we want to have the arrow working. I jump because I didn't move the source position of the arrow up. And the second thing we want to try is if I hit a wolf or an enemy, then the enemy gets some damage removed. So 16, yeah, it's nice, but the 16 is not the thing we want to have. But you see, it's working Nice. The 16 is a bug because if we are next to this one and hit it, then we do not shoot an arrow, but hit him with our hand or something like that. It's because the function checks if we got a weapon in our hand and not if we got a sword in our hand. So we might want to handle this also. But I think this is on the attack controller. Yeah, right. So there we want to check if the item category is weapon and also if the player if the weapon category is equal to sword. Then we want to do all of that. If not, then nothing will happen, I think. Or we could move everything into that with an else if. Yeah, but I'm doing that off screen. This is not that not that important. So nice. Let's just scale this a bit down for testing purposes, and then it should work. And if it's working nicely, then I think we will end this episode and do the interesting stuff like modeling the arrow, modeling the bow in the next episode. So we want to scale down this stuff. So the local scale is equal to vector 3.1 times, I think 10% of it is completely enough. So let's have a quick look. So where it is. Okay. My aiming skills aren't that good. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. No. Oh my god. So it's pretty fun playing the game. Also at this early stage of development. But it slows down the development process so much. So it's working, as you already see, but yeah, it's not that fun because the crosshair doesn't even work. I need to make sure that the crosshair is on the trajectory from our arrow. But we do this in the next episode. Thank you really for watching. If you liked the video, then please hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, please hit the dislike button and write me in the comments what you didn't like. Also write me in the comments if you have ideas for improvement, ideas for the game, what I can add to it. And yeah, if you don't want to miss the whole progress on this game of my adventure game Azaryia, then please hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. Thank you for watching, and we see you in the next episode. Bye bye.